A long time ago, in the land of Egypt, the Israelites were living as slaves. They worked hard under the rule of Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, who treated them harshly. But God had a plan to set them free, and he chose a man named Moses to lead them. Moses wasn't sure he was the right man for the job. He had once lived in Pharaoh's palace but had fled Egypt after making a terrible mistake. He had been living as a shepherd when one day, he saw something amazing, a bush that was on fire but didn't burn up. God spoke to Moses from the burning bush. "Go to Pharaoh and tell him to let my people go," God said. So, with courage and God's power, Moses returned to Egypt. But Pharaoh said no. Again and again, Moses asked, and each time Pharaoh refused. God sent 10 plagues, rivers turned to blood, frogs, hail, darkness, and more. Finally, after the 10th plague, Pharaoh let the Israelites go. They left Egypt in a hurry, with Moses leading them into the desert. But soon, Pharaoh changed his mind and sent his army after them. The Israelites found themselves trapped between the Red Sea and Pharaoh's soldiers. Then, God told Moses to raise his staff over the water. The sea parted, creating a dry path. The Israelites crossed safely, and when the Egyptians followed, the waters came crashing back down, saving God's people. Their journey through the desert was long and difficult. They got hungry and thirsty and often complained. But God provided food called manna from heaven and water from rocks. He also gave them the 10 Commandments on Mount Sinai to guide their lives. Though they made mistakes, God never left them. He led them with a cloud by day and fire by night. Moses guided them with faith and patience, trusting God every step of the way. At the end of his life, Moses stood on a mountain and looked out at the promised land. He knew he had fulfilled his mission. The Israelites were free, and their journey, though long, was filled with God's power, mercy, and love.